All right. Good morning from Ohio. Let's cue Dad's music. Let's start off with something uplifting, right? The Oh Hey I'm Screwed song.
Sei bella veramente, sei bella, 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 come sei bella tu, non c'è nessuno più, il cuore mio mi batte, cammina mille all'ora, di questa vita vuole, di viverla con te, poi come sei bella, poi come sei bella, come sei bella tu, non c'è nessuno più, poi come sei bella, poi come sei bella, sei tutta, tutta bella, così l'amore mio. Gli amici sono amici fin quando tu gli dai, ma quando tu non hai, non ti guardano in faccia. E vanno per le strade con le bugie in bocca. L'amico che hai creduto col denaro l'hai perduto. Oggi ci son cascato, oggi sono fregato. L'amico che piangeva è solo un balzo vero. Oggi ci son cascato, oggi sono fregato. L'amico di parola delle promesse false. Ti voglio tutta mia, ti voglio sempre mia, per tutta la vita mia, così l'amore mio. Gli amici sono amici, fin quando tu gli dai, ma quando tu non hai, non ti guardare in faccia.
All right. That's one of my favorite songs from Dad. It's the famous or infamous Oh Hey I'm Screwed song, depending on your point of view. And yeah, maybe I'll send that song to the Trump campaign, try and cheer him up. So, that joke is for Steve. Hi, Steve. I'm having a blast this election cycle. Anyway, good morning. Hope all of you are doing well. We will talk about some news about a new, supposedly, supersonic battery for cell phones. That's what it's being called. And as I always say, I need more power. Or as Arnold would say, I need more power. Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that this morning. I do have some power caffeine. I got my coffee ready. As a reminder, those of you who miss these video podcasts or want to avoid the ooms and ahs and the pauses and commercials, I'll have audio downloads at the Patreon page for Total OS today. Check out the links below in the show notes. Yes. What will we do without coffee machines, right? I don't even want to think about it. Forget about it. Okay, let's talk about the topic for today. I guess there's a new supersonic, super fast charging battery technology on the horizon. Let's face it, cell phones have come a long way in the past 20, 30 years. Battery technology, for the most part, let's face it, it sucks. They just don't hold enough power and they drain too fast. I mean, cell phones can do a lot more, which is great. I think we all enjoy that. But battery technology just not really too exciting yet, except maybe for this one. So, according to Newsbreak, there's a new battery that fully charges phones in less than 5 minutes. And users are saying they want that insane speed now. All right, so this new battery technology can charge a phone fully under 5 minutes. So this new charger has two USB ports, so users can charge up to 2 devices same time. Okay, now this technology comes from the manufacturer Realme. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Realme. So they have a mega 320 watt. That's a lot of power. Fast charger that can get a phone battery up to 100% in 4.5 minutes. Wow. The previous record was by another Chinese maker, Redmi, which powered up devices in 4 minutes and 55 seconds. That's fast too. Apple's fastest charger is only 96 watts. Wow, that's pretty lame compared to this new one, if it really works and if it's safe, right? So, in less than 2 minutes, a smartphone can be halfway to fully charged from zero. Of course, the question is, will this degrade battery life, longevity? I don't know. To be a tech brand that better understands young users, we need to make sure our products satisfy the demand for speed. According to Francis Wong, head of marketing at Realme. Okay, conventional chargers suck up electricity to power a single battery cell or multiple cells in a sequence. But fast charging technology relies on multiple battery cells in a single battery being powered simultaneously. Okay. Scientists at Realme miniaturized each battery cell into layered structures so they could squeeze more battery cells into a single adapter. The company has unveiled an air gap voltage transformer which ensures that high voltages are isolated from smartphone batteries. This protects smartphones from electrical faults like circuit breakdowns and even damaging effects of overheating or overcharging. Aha, I guess I just had my own question answered about longevity of a battery. The transformer relies on something called contact-free electromagnetic conversion. I have no idea what that is. Contact-free electromagnetic conversion. It reduces the voltage to 20 volts to prolong the battery life of the smartphone. Okay. The company looks to roll out the new charger in the Realme 13 series smartphone, which it says it's coming soon. Of course, people have called this technology a beast and absurd. Okay. Insane speed. Another user says, I don't understand how Chinese brands are so far ahead with their charging tech while Samsung can get their SHIT together. That's the nature of the tech world, right? But if this proves to be accurate and safe, count me in. I mean, why not, right? A supersonic battery. If it's safe, again, why not? I'll take it. All right, so let me get another quick refill of coffee and I'll be right back. See if anybody's in the chat for this Monday morning. Probably not. That's okay. I had some time this morning before I start my day. So give me a minute or two and I'll be right back. All right. Let me take a quick sneak here in the chat to see if anybody's up this Monday morning. Would be nice if somebody's here. And it looks like it is quiet. So it is what it is. All right, that's all the news I have for this morning. And again, if this turns out to be true, this may be the biggest tech news of the year. A supersonic, as it's called, battery charger that charges a cell phone battery from 0 to full in less than 5 minutes. I have to admit, that's impressive. And it's about time, after waiting how many years, for the battery technology to catch up with what cell phones can do today. Even inexpensive cell phones today can do a lot more than what they did, 5 or 10 years ago. Finally, the battery technology has caught up to all this, and I think that's fantastic. All right, let me see what we got here. One quick look in the chat again. If nobody's there, then we'll wrap it up. I keep forgetting to buy creamer for my battery. For my coffee. Yeah, I need some creamer for my battery. Hang on. All right. Looks like we have someone. Ren is in the chat. Well, hello, Ren. How are you this morning? It's morning for me. I don't know where you are at, but hello and welcome to the live chat. How are things going? So, Ren, what kind of phone do you have? You saw this news article on Reddit. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm curious to see if this thing actually works the way it does, and if it's safe. Of course, safety is always going to be a factor when you're supercharging any kind of a battery, right? Whether it's a phone or a car battery, right? The Motorola phone I have now, the Moto Edge, has a fast charger, and I think it's pretty fast. And this is going to be faster, so yeah, I think that's cool. You have a cheap Samsung phone. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I almost bought a Samsung phone. The not the expensive one, the A25, I think. It's the one that has dual speakers, not the high-end one. The one that has a 5,000 milliamp battery, and it's got the dual speakers. I'm more into the sound versus the cameras or the screen, because I'm always, playing music or streaming something on my phone. But I almost bought that one, but then I found a good deal on a used Moto Edge. I think it was like $50 less. I bought that one. And of course, with the fast charger. You have the M31. The build quality is really good. All right, I'm not familiar with the M31, but hey, if it works, it's terrific. Ren says, why is there no one here? Yeah, it's I do these at random times, Ren, and sometimes in the morning, people doing what they do. I try to catch people are probably working or back to school or whatever, but I try to catch when I do these in the mornings. I try to catch people in different time zones, not necessarily in my early morning time zone, like people in different countries 6 hours ahead or more. So if it's early morning for most viewers of this, they're probably, at work, I don't know, getting the car fixed, back to school, waking up. But I try to catch people in different time zones. And that's why there's nobody here except us. But that's okay. I don't mind doing these at this time in the morning when I have time. But that's why. But hey, we're here. Yeah, Renat, I thought you only make videos on new Linux distros. I don't really do that as much anymore, Ren. I still do stuff on Linux, but I stopped distro hopping some time ago, and right now I settled in on Linux Mint Chromebooks. I think Chromebooks are the Linux machine for the masses. During the pandemic, Chromebooks outsold Macs. I think that's incredible. So for me to, continue doing what I was doing to find the, perfect Linux distribution for the masses, I think that's been completed. I think the Chromebook is. Now, when I say the masses, I mean Windows users who want some simple, affordable, safe to use, reliable, no malware, no ransomware. So I don't do as much. I do some for fun, but right now my number one choice for someone who's never tried Linux would be a Chromebook. So that's why I don't do as much Linux as I used to. I just think it's just not necessary anymore. I hope that makes sense. I still like using Linux, but yeah, it's just not. I don't think it's necessary. I have a Chromebook. I think they're fantastic. And I've issued a challenge to anybody who has a Chromebook. If you ever got malware or ransomware, let me know. 0 responses, like nothing. And in this case, nothing is good. 0 is good. So, yes, I do think that's cool. So, of course, I still play with different Linux and stuff. But then I like to focus on special technologies like this, which affects everybody. If somebody has a cell phone, chances are you want more power, right? Anyway, I hope that answers your question. But thank you for asking. All right, so for this morning, I think we'll wrap it up, Brent. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, it's this battery technology is cool if it's safe. I think that's the number one thing is safety, right? So, well, thank you for stopping by. Ren says, thanks for showing this. Thank you for stopping by. Share this with all your friends and see what they think about all this. But something like this, I probably would not go out to buy the first one being manufactured. I would probably wait a few months, make sure there aren't any accidental fires, if you know what I mean, right? Yeah. I like a hot phone, but not in that way. All right. Thank you so much, Ren. Catch you on the next one. To everybody else, sorry that I missed you guys, and take care. Ciao.